There's no shot I AFK'd here last night and I didn't know. Oh my fucking god, what the hell is wrong with me? Hold on, let me ask. Let me ask. Did I fucking AFK? Like, genuinely, what? Surprise, I'm not dead! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I had to get on to make sure I wasn't dead. We're be me chess. We're chessing. I just had to check something out really quick. Because everything breaks. Okay. Everything was breaking. Chess just opened. So the game's been going too. So we're gonna ready looking at this classical game. Ready for this classical game, guys? Okay, so we've got Ori versus Einon. And we are watching them play chess. It's live. So, first move, knight to f3.
Hello there.
Hello, welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. So, knight to f3. Then we get d5. Okay, this is very interesting. Maybe d4 is going to happen. But g6, g3 is played. Then h5 attacking immediately. This is definitely Ori playing. h4 and knight to f6. We got bishop to g2, fianchetting the bishop. Then the bishop comes back to g4, attacking the knight. And maybe if the e-pawn pushes, it's a pin. Then we get d3, c5, and now we're at present. It's not up, is it? My head is not working. Oh my god. Ready for me to say all of that once again. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Guys, we're scuffing today. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my stream. We are going to be looking at that all again because I completely forgot to put it there. Oh my god. Okay, so then we have knight to f3, then d5, g3, h5, h4, stopping the push. Knight to f6, bishop to g2, fianchetting the bishop, looking at this line. We got bishop attacking the knights, and we got d3. And after c5, we have knight b the d2. Getting the knight into the game, we might see b3 and the thing cut on the bishop pawn. It's this side as well, and or this knight will be going to b3. Could be either or. Also, castling for white is still a good thing. Well, it's still possible. I don't know if good is the right word for this. Also, my Twitch chat isn't working, but my multi-chat is working. I don't know what's going on anymore. Hold on, wait a second. Hold on, wait a second. Something is not right. But it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, Twitch chat. There we go. I can see Twitch chat again. Let's go. Okay, so we are seeing a lot of things here. As you can see, we're on move 6. Knight to c6. This is an... What is the time control? Is it plus 30? Is it 90 plus 30? It looks like 90 plus 30. It might be 90 plus 30, guys. 90 plus 30 is a very long time. We could be sitting here for 3 hours. So, knight to c6. All developing moves. Knight to c6. Looking at the center as well as b4 and a5. And we're just developing. We're still in the opening here. We're going to be in opening for at least 2 more moves. This went up to a great start. This is round 2. Of course, round 1 already happened a while ago. So, when was round 1? Hold on. I could check the log. I could check the round times, I meant. Where? I'm sure round 1 was at some point. I don't remember when, to be honest. Okay, so look at this. Knight comes out. Where's white gonna move? We could see a myriad of moves. One could be e4. E4 is possible, and it's actually something that could be played. Castling b3, knight to b3, as well as I'm fairly sure just c4. All of those moves are possible. Some are better than others, obviously. Really? Some are better than others, Reed? I couldn't tell. I guess c3 to get the queen out. Just to get the queen out is also possible play. As well as e3. You don't need to play e4, c4. I mean, you don't need to. Is it best to? Probably. But you don't need to. Now, the question is, what is white gonna do? And now, how do we flip the board? I don't know how to flip the board. Is it this? It's this, guys! We're flipping the board! I've done this a lot, okay? You gotta understand. You gotta understand. The biggest problem I could see with something like e3 is that e5 and the try to e4, but that's too slow. Also, if castle's for white, then maybe g5. Maybe. It looks like that attack could possibly be good. But at the same time, what is white going to do? We see c4 being played. Of course, white can take here, but then the knight gets in. So d4, probably the best move. Just advancing the pawn 1 square up. Letting the knight get in is usually not the best idea to happen. But at the same time, if pawn takes c4, knight takes c4, then b5 is able to be played with the same. But the bishop will have a pin on the knight if the knight on f3 ever moves. For that reasoning, I think d4 is in fact the best move in the position. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Don't ask. Don't ask. A lot of really cool things. Oh, we got e6 being played. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so here are my thoughts on e6. E6, that's fine. If you take on d4, e takes on d4. Cool. Now, what I don't like about e6 is the fact that it opens up the king to the e file. But the e file isn't actually open right now, so it probably doesn't matter as much. So I see the reasonings behind this, honestly. I do see the reasonings. I just don't like it as much. But again, Ori is much higher rated than me, so I could be not seeing something that is quite obvious to Ori at the moment. I'm 1500 classical. I don't even have FIDE rating yet. I only have my national rating. Okay. C takes d5, E takes d5, right? And now, is e4 going to be played? My idea is if you're going to play all of that, why not just play e4 as well? I mean, it's not bad, is it? E4 just looks like a natural move, really. A very natural move. And 8, honestly, I'm going to be honest here. 8 moves in the game, and they've used very little time. At least from my experience playing 90i30. Because usually by move 8, I am down to 20 minutes. And my opponents are usually down to 20 minutes, about 20 minutes as well. So they're playing a lot faster than I would. And they're both higher rated than me. Hold on, I need to go find the Discord thing so you guys can see what I mean. Hold on. Give me a second. Where is it? That's a great question, Reed. Wow. Oh, there it is. You guys want music? YouTube guys can't get music, but you guys you Twitch ones can. Um, let's do that then. We're gonna go for some happy ones. Because happy. We got castles on the board. Castling is a very logical move. Getting your king into safety. Black is going to have to do that at some point as well. It's either that or Black is going to try to run to the queen side and attack with the pawns on the king side. That will take a lot of time though. So it's probably not going to happen. But it can. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I'm like slightly going insane, but you know that's like a usual thing that happened. Ori's turn to move. This is actually an on the board game too. I'm just scuffing so much I don't have that part up yet. Hold on, give me a second. Wow, is it working? Yeah, we got it up. Woo! Yes! Woo! Bop, 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 bop. I love this song. I'm gonna be honest here. This is an amazing song. We got bishop to d6. Oh my god. Let's go. Getting the bishop out. Maybe castling on the king side as well. And it's just a good move. It's just a good developing move, honestly. I like developing moves like this. They're very good. G5 still cannot be played because the knight can take on G5. Now, it would be different. And you can't really do it if you take the knight on F3. Because, well, you get rid of one of your attacking pieces, and you're much weaker in that position. You can't get rid of one of your attacking pieces. If you get rid of your attacking pieces, that is bad. Listen, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of in my own world right now, just kind of listening to this. This is my usual chess song. I'm gonna be honest here. This is great. I'd say probably one of the best chess songs ever, okay? Best! I need to roll 4d6s. I'm just kinda... We're just kinda checking this out. We're just kinda checking this out. Looking at what can happen. This is still basically the opening, honestly. Like, anything can happen. E4 is still going to be played at some point. Rook to E1. Preparing for E4 to be played. Look at that. What did I say? What did I say? I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. None of you just believe in me. None of you. But E4. Can you see it? E4. Don't ask, okay? Asking is a mistake, okay? It's the biggest mistake in the position. I know. It's a blunder. It's a blunder. I swear. E4 takes has to happen, or the push onto E5. And pushing onto E5 probably means you're going to lose a piece, because after knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes, knight takes, pin, then the pawn goes pushy pushy and everything wins. Actually, that was wrong. You lose the queen doing that, but you know, it's fine. I was very wrong in that whole was it can I call it calculation, or nah? I don't think I can. We got queen. Queen to C7. Ooh, wow. Wow, 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 wowie. Queen to C7, looking for that pin. I mean, pins are pretty cool. Or not pin. It's a battery. Read. Get your chess terms right. It's a battery. The idea is taking on G6, F takes G, taking on G3, F takes G3, and then Queen takes G3, and now this position looks pretty bad for you. Now, does it work right now? No. But it's scary, and a threat could be all it takes, as well as you're preparing the castle queen side. And we might see a massive attack on the king side for black. Black is gonna throw pretty much all of their pieces all at the king side. And we're gonna see a faster attack for black than white. Everything's already pointing there, of course, as we can see. Everything is pointing. So yeah, the attack will be faster. Hold on, I'm rolling 4d6s. I got a 3, a 2. Let me roll number 3. I got another 3. You know, can I not get something on the higher end? And a 4. Okay, you know, screw this shit. 4d6s! I got a 2, 3. I got 3, 2, 3, and 4. Hold on, I gotta send this into Hugh. But we're finally at 1 hour and 20 minutes for everyone. I do have physical dice, but I'm not going to get them because I don't know where they are. They're we are doing things, yeah. What is white gonna do here? I'm looking at e4. E4 is probably gonna play take, castle push or something. Like no, it's not possible though. Knights goes to f1. Really? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see that one coming. The goal is to get the bishop out, I think. And maybe knight to h2 attacking the bishop, but I have no idea, honestly. But honestly here, I did not see that one coming. Like, wow. Wow. Completely out of left field. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna be honest. E4 looked really good to me. Like genuinely, it looked amazing. It looked like an amazing move. I guess there are some reasons, like the queen being a pin, where it'd be bad, but the queen side castling. So here's the thing in the position. Pretty much all of black's pieces are attacking on the queen side, while all of white's pieces are defending on the king side. Like they're both on the same side, but one is doing the attacking, one is defending. Now there are two pieces black has that's not really doing much in attacking, but white has one, two, three, four, five, six, and pretty much all of their pieces. None of their pieces are ready to attack. Well, black has all of their pieces but two ready for the attack, and two can easily get put. And the two can easily get put into the attack without any effort, really. There are a lot of there's the ability to attack is immense for black, and I think we're gonna see that being fulfilled into black's victory. But we're gonna have to see because of course black can stall, black can waste moves, and then white can catch up. That's always possible. Chess is a game of just perfection. Okay, you need to be very precise if you want to win, especially in the higher ratings. Because this is the upper advanced level, or the mid advanced level, really, like mid expert level. That's what I meant. Like this is getting closer to 2000, where master is, where you have the chance for getting master. Is it advanced or expert? I forget. There's beginner, intermediate, advanced, expert. I think this is the upper expert. But like this is a game. Chess is a game of precision and perfection. You gotta be good. You gotta know how to win the game to win. Basically, it's very hard to win a game when, of course, you don't have any idea what is going on. But oh, I just looked at that. Look at that. E4 is a bad move right now. E4 is a horrible move. In fact, it's probably one of the worst moves of the position. Why is that? Well, because after takes and you take it back. It's either you take back or you lose a pawn. But if you take back, a bishop takes on g3 and you're losing a pawn and getting a bad position because the rook is a discovered attack on the queen. Oh my god, that's amazing. Love a discovered attacks on queens. They are amazing. Like, uh, absolutely the best. But that is possible in this position. Looks amazing. Probably should pull up just a comp for you guys to see what I'm talking about. Okay, should I see if I remembered the game? Okay, ready? Knight of 3, d5. Here, here. No, it's here, here, here. I'm out. That's all I remember. That's all remember, folks. Oh yeah, is bishop to g2, f3 here. We flipped over here. d3 c5. Okay, I messed something up. Which bg2, bg4. Oh, that's right, the double pin. bg2, b to d4. Do, 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 do. Oh, look at that. The queen is going over to a4, attacking the a7 pawn. Doesn't really need to happen though. I'm gonna be honest. You don't need to do you don't need to do anything in this position. In fact, you could just carry on with whatever you were planning. But very interesting move. I'm gonna be honest here. Now e4 is a useful move again because the discovered attack on the rook will not be happening. Like it's crazy. Look at this amazing position move ish thing. Oh my god. Now, wait, what move am I on here? 5, 5, c5, knight b d4, knight c6. I see. Knight b4 c6. Then do we castle here? I'm gonna castle and hopefully we castled. No, we didn't castle here. c4 e6. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I get it. c4 e6 takes castles. Bishop to d6, rook e1. vd6, re1. Then we get this move. Then we get probably this move. Then we get this move. Then we get this move. Like, look at this so far. So here, I'm going to show you what I was thinking here. Here, well, let's say if you played a random move, or no, you played e4 here. Takes here. What happens? Now, you can go here, but no, you could just escape. You could just escape, like right there or something. I don't know. Random move. There is fine. There is fine. Like, there are a lot of things that you could just do. But now, this looks like a bad position for whites, and that was my point during that entire thing. But now queen to a4 and knight over to b4. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna pull this up in a separate tab and throw it in a better time. But look at that. It looks amazing. Look at this. Knight to b4, looking at the c2 pawn. If you take on a7, a knight goes to c2, and that just doesn't look good for you. I think you're gonna have to try to kick him out. Honestly, is that good? Now, the worst thing I see about this move is that you're giving him tempo and a way to attack. Because after a3, b4 is next. And the attack just starts going from there. At the same time, the Black King can just kind of run all the way back. It can. Like, but it's probably not the best thing to happen. But it can run. This is looking iffy. This is looking pretty iffy, but we're just kind of watching things move right now. White is not gonna let c2 happen. That's for sure. We have a3 on the board, kicking out the knight. Now, where does the knight move? Well, I'm thinking just back to c6. Knight going forward, probably not the best thing to happen, because he gets first taken, taken, taken. Right. Can't move. Bad square. And thus, the only move left is c6. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping to see, I'm kind of hoping to see Ori do a little, make a few more moves, you know? Not a few more moves. I said that wrong. I said use more time. I meant move, use more time. Like, I'd like to see Ori using time here. Because this is a very difficult position. And that's probably not probably not the best for the time to just not happen. Like, you're 10 minutes up, Ori. Come on, use some time. Even I'm saying use time, and that's saying something. When the person known for pretty much not using their time says use your time, you know you gotta use your time, right? You really gotta use it if that happens. I'm just kind of vibing while ooh, B5 is being played. Oh my god. Not wanting to give white tempo, you throw everything at white all at once. Oh my god. The a7 pawn is protected. If you take on b5, then the knight goes to c2, forking the rooks. Like, oh my god, what is this game? What is this move? Queen pretty much has to go back. Almost all the way, really. I did not see that one coming. I'm gonna be honest here. Haymaker from left field type of stuff, you know? Absolutely amazing. Look at this. Honestly, I don't even know if it's good. It just looks very, very aggressive, and I like aggressive. I can appreciate the aggressiveness of being a chess player. Like, I am one who can just appreciate being aggressive in chess. Okay, I really like I really like being aggressive in chess. We got the queen to go all the way back to the starting square, and we're back where we started. Okay, we're back where we started, except black is attacking on both sides because why not? Who cares about king safety when you can just attack, right? That's the philosophy we're going by. Now, the knight goes back, obviously. There's no really other good squares for it. But this is a very interesting position. The position pretty much hasn't changed, except all the pawns are going forward. The pawns! Look at the pawns! Very scary. Like I don't think it's bad for white just yet. But what you can see that it is looking a little more iffy. I don't know. I don't know. Iffy is what I say when I don't know what to say, okay? FYI. But it's looking a little more dangerous for white. It's just a bit, you know? Now, what happens here? Great question. I have lost. I am lost in this game. Okay, now we've gone to a place where honestly, I'd make a move like knight to d7 to go f6 and g5. Okay, that's where we are in the game. I don't know what to do at this point. Like, I just tried to prepare for an attack here on this side. That's what I've been thinking of past few moves, really. But this is completely different from how I would play. I would probably never think of b5. b5 is insane to me. I'm gonna be honest here. Now, the question, like, what are we gonna do here, right? What is White's move? Well, again, e4 probably not the best move because that whole thing can happen. You can't even go to e4 anymore. Um, there are a lot of things that can happen, you know. You know, Queen can move to. Ooh, look at that. We got move. Bishop to g5. Just attacking the knight, really. Bishop to g5, attacking the knight, pinning it to the rook. Like, oh my god. Also, they're just developing the bishop is a good idea, really. Oh my god, my allergies are killing me today. Okay. Like, we're just kind of looking at everything just happen. What can happen here? Ori is still 10 minutes up. Like, okay, so one thing I do when playing chess is there's a rule. I make a rule for myself. The max I can be is 10 minutes up unless we're both under 30 minutes. If we're both under 30 minutes, then that rule goes away. Like, this would completely be breaking everything I do in chess. You dare break the rules of the I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm gonna be honest here. You dare break the rules of your. Yes. Anyways, pushing on c4. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. That's a move and a half. I'm gonna be honest here. Like, C4? Now we're just completely attacking. But what are we attacking on the queen side for? I just don't, personally, I don't get it. Because this just looks very dangerous for black. Unnecessary danger is what this is. The unnecessary dangers of playing like this, I guess. Like, oh my god. I can't. I I don't know. I just don't know about this one. Gonna be honest here. I'm just like vibing, you know? I'm vibing, I'm vibing. You gotta just listen to music while just watching chess. I am honestly lost here. This is out of my pay grade. I'm gonna be honest here. Like, what is happening here? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Like, whoa, what is been happening in this whole game, really? Like, come on. Oh, bishop takes the knight. That looks very iffy. Bishop takes, or pawn takes bishop is gonna be played. And that looks cool, I think. But, I don't know. I don't know. It looks really hard to gauge what's going on. Pawn takes on f6. Looks pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm like, ooh, when everything just happens, you know? Anyways, we got d4 being played. I've lost. I'm lost. Like, I think it's waiting for black now. Look at black's position. Black has basically cocooned, but just on the 5 and 4. Look how much space black has. Like, oh my god. F5 and F4 can be played with amazing effectiveness. Like, you can't make this up. Reed can't do this. Like, what is happening here? I don't know. Knight goes to A5. Look at that. We're looking to get the knight on B3 and then locking the position down. Like, oh my god. Once that position locks, it's over for white, very much. Like, what are you gonna do? None of your pieces are in any place to attack. Like, what is going on here? Genuinely. You're in no place to attack. What are you doing? I have no idea what's going on, but also I think I found the thing for the ratings of the players. Fairly sure I found the ratings. Not that one. That's Ori stuff. Here it is. Okay, so look at this. We've got Ori versus Ori, who is, where is Ori? It's this one. Ori 1847, FIDE 1757 national. While who is Ori's opponent? I think it's this guy. 1700. But It's an anonymous, so I don't know. We're just like, it's been this for this movie. It's been here for a while. Oh my god, they're thinking hard on this one. To be fair, I think on this one too. Like, look at this. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, we're moving. We're moving. Knight goes to D2. Stopping the knight from going to B3 as well as looking for F3, bro, probably. Look at this. Move has been made. No way. The pawn on D5 is also being attacked. Crazy. The knight goes there. There's a lot of things. Like, this move does quite a bit. And now, what are you going to do about it? Well, probably bishop back to E6. I would play that. And then start going F4, F5, F4. That's what I would do. But it can be stopped with F4, too. But then the rook D can go to G8. And now that's just a massive attack, really. Also, F4 does nothing because the bishop can sack itself. A lot of things can happen. My film channel got another subscriber. I haven't posted it in a year. Who subbed to that channel? Which one of you subbed to my film channel? I haven't had time to try to practice making film. So I don't know what you're doing. Gonna be honest here. Look at that. F5. Oh my god. Completely going into the attack. F3 can be played, but who cares at this point? F3 and the bishop is trapped, no? I can see why, actually. Because F3, F4, F takes G4, H takes G4, massive attack, as well as everything is going towards you. You are going to have a hard time if you take that bishop, okay? You're going to have a hard time. And white goes for it anyways. Look at that. Oh my god. Immediately getting into the position. Oh my god. Who cares about playing F4? That's way too slow. Bishop takes G3 as possible. Immediately. Who cares? It's so slow playing F4. Let's just do that whole thing anyways. Knight takes. Queen's gonna take. If the knight goes to F1, then queen takes on H4. Then look at this massive attack. It's not gonna go well for you. This is an attack that will crumble anyone's position. Oh my god. You're gonna crumble under your own. Like, wow, look at this massive attack. Absolutely crazy one. Queen takes, then you take the bishop, and then H takes, freeing up the rook. The rook is free. Look at that. The rook has been freed from its chains, and now the rook is going to come in like a cannonball. It's going to be crazy. Now, this attack looks very... So, okay, so here are the details in the position, if you haven't been following. White is a piece up, but is being absolutely demolished on the attack. Look at this. Now, the thing is, you have to actually find a way to win. It's going to be very hard. I personally can't see the way to win. Knight goes to f1, then what? Queen takes h4, then what? Actually, if that happens, it's a very easy win if knight goes. But if knight doesn't go, then rook to h4 immediately. Then you have the threat of queen to h2 if the knight goes to f1. And if not, the rook goes to h2 and you're winning. You've won the game. You've just won. There's just nothing. Of course, not exactly all immediately, but... Oh my god. The threats. There are too many of them. This is hype. Yeah, no, this is absolutely insane. I'm gonna be honest here. Like, what is happening? There are a massive attack. Everyone calms down now. Look at this. What is your favorite font? Like, what is white gonna do? I'm thinking what's gonna happen is white's gonna move like something like a4. Rook takes knight to f1. Queen goes back, not losing the queen. Then the takes of the pawn. Something probably like that's gonna happen. That's what I'm thinking. Like, a lot of things can happen. Ooh, we moved. Oh wow, that is interesting. That is very interesting. Did not expect something like that. Look at that. Rook moves over. First, isn't this just winning? I'm fairly sure Rook takes h4 is just winning completely. But if not, because maybe Rook to g8 f2 works. But nah, Queen checks. And now you've lost your Rook. After that check, it's over. It's over. Like, what are you gonna do? Now you no longer have an advantage. You no longer have the advantage you once had. You've lost your Rook. And now, black is the one with the straight, clear advantage in the game. You've lost it all. What's coming next is if you don't defend it. Queen takes f2, and the rook comes in on h4, and you've lost the game. That's what's coming next. That is gonna happen if you don't defend it. You have to defend it now. But if you do, you lose the knight as well. It's over. It's genuinely over. This is it. Queen defends. But there it is. The rook goes, and then the knights. It all goes down. Here we see white going down with the ship as not resigning. Look at that, though. Oh my god, this position is deadly for white. Absolutely devastating. You can't play better. Pawn takes f2. The queen takes d2. Keeping it simple. If you want, you can even go rook takes h4, because what are you going to do about it? Rook takes h4, rook dh8. What are you going to do about it? Genuinely. You know what? Why keep it simple even? Why not just attack and end the game? Keeping it simple has its benefits, though. Like, I'd keep it simple here. Keeping it simple has its benefits. If you take the rook, then the g-file is open. You can add that into your repertoire of amazing moves. Like, There are a lot of things that can happen. Keeping it simple is usually just the best way to avoid losing a winning position. Trade everything. Keep it simple. Once everything goes down, you basically won the game. Here, in this position, if you kept it simple, you'd be up a clean rook. Just a rook up. You sack the bishop, but it's fine because you're getting the knight back for it. The difference will be basically a bishop and a rook for knights. Or knight and a rook for a bishop, and here we are, keeping it simple. We don't see a win with Artage H4, so why not just keep it all simple? Now, queen is going to take on f5 and then f7. You can't stop that. There's going to be a check. What you can do, a lot of pawns are going to go down, actually. Look at this. Look at how many pawns are going down. You do have to keep careful here. Oh, that's a nice move. That protects things. That protects your pawns. You can't even take on d5 with your bishop because then the check comes in and then you have to make choices. Do you lose the game or you lose your or do you lose your bishop? You can lose the game, you lose your queen, or lose your bishop. You gotta make a choice here. So you can't take on d5. It's probably a bad move, I'd say. Losing the game, your bishop, and a queen, all bad options. Do not recommend. Tried it. Never liked it. Been there, done that, you know? That kind of stuff. So, this is going to be very hard. This is gonna be difficult. We're gonna be seeing either resign here. Basically, we've got two options: resign now, or we're gonna see a very slow death for white. Okay, resign now, or you're dying very slowly, but you're gonna die. This is losing, or he has to make horrendous mistakes to even lose the game. Like, it's almost impossible to lose. I say almost because it's always possible to lose. So, the queen goes back, protecting the pawn. Like, the position is calming down. And now We're probably gonna see some like queen to h6 going after the pawn. You can't defend it. Knight to b3 is also possible. Again, you can't defend anything here. Like, oh my god, it's impossible to do much of anything. Honestly, knight to b3 is an amazing move. Attacks the pawn on d4, stops the pawn on b2 from ever moving. Like, it's already stopped from moving, but you can also stop it from moving at all instead of just giving it the chance to move. What could you do? I'm gonna be honest here. Look at this. The rook comes in, attacking the pawn. You're playing the game a different way this time. Woo. Rook goes to e8. Look at that. Rook to e8. Attacking the pawn on e2. There are so many different ways to win this position. It's insane. Like, you can't make this up. You just can't. Oh my god, I just don't know what's going on anymore. Bishop comes in, takes, and now what? And now what? You still have a bishop. You still have a bishop. Or knight, really. Right. And what? And now what? You've checked, and now what? Like, what now? What now? The queen check, rook blocks. Like, this is over. This is this is like usually I say never resign. This is right here a completely resignable position. I probably wouldn't personally, but completely honestly expected to resign. Like I literally have zero words to say in this game. I'm gonna be honest. I have zero words to say now. This has just been this has been a crazy game, honestly. The queen goes up. Just this check, and now what? This checkmate on the next move. It's over. King goes to h1 and the queen to g2 checkmate. It's checkmate. It's lost. It's over. You can prevent it for a little bit by going queen to g5, but queen to g5 is the only move you have here. Queen to g5, sacrificing the queen and the pawn to stop checkmate and letting the game go on a little bit longer. But do you want it to go on a little longer? Like, do you want it to go on for a little bit longer? Do you? Like, in this game, I think I just give it up. King to h1. The fighting is over. You can't fight any longer. You can't. You just can't. This is amazing. I genuinely can't. This is amazing. This is absolutely perfect. Like, king to g5, queen to g5. You got queen to e3 check, then take the queen, then take the pawn. Like, oh my god. This is a brilliant game by Ori. This was a brilliant game by Ori. Wow. I knew Ori is good. I know Ori is good. But really. Wow. This is perfection. I honestly can't believe it. I'm gonna be honest here. I've been like, I'm shocked to the point where I can't speak. I am shocked to the point where I can't speak any longer. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna start speaking formally. Oh my god, what is this? What has happened? Had to. Wow, really? Really, Ori? What you will you be able to do the interview thing? I'm like, what's happened? I'm stunned. I am literally stunned from how this game ended. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, how you doing? So what you think?
How did you a brilliant game, honestly.
I like how your first question is how.
Like what the
What do you mean?
how does this happen? How does this always happen? Oh my god,
Just calculating.
that was honestly brilliant.
So you like bishop takes g3, I see.
Yes, I really like the bishop takes g3. I did not think about that. I'm gonna be honest, I was thinking of f4 first, but
Did you also like b5? If he takes it, bishop d7,
oh yeah,
traps the queen.
yeah. Obviously, b5 was amazing. I would not have thought of that as well. Like Like I would have been too
And then knight
scared to play
b4, right?
to. I would have been way too scared to uh to bring my king out. Like to leave the get the pawns away from my queen. But this was honestly brilliant. How did you feel about this
Uh,
game?
she could have played slower.
I mean, yeah, that is true. You definitely could have played slower.
Well, I
That
gained back. I
but
spent 15 minutes. Gained back what, like 5?
yeah.
But also with knight b4, right? If he had taken a7, one, know what I would have done?
A knight to c2?
No, knight to
No.
a6.
Knight to a6. Oh, trapping the queen.
And then king d7, rook a8.
God damn.
Then he didn't. The knight on a5 was meant to go to b3, but it never got to move again. You know. f5, letting him trap my bishop. Your bishop takes g3.
That was amazing. I was like,
So I think he could have defended better by playing e3.
yeah, he could.
And then I would have to take h2 with the rook. Then queen to e2. Rook h2. You can't play rook f2 because I have rook h1 check. King has to take. Are you lost?
I'm just looking through the game again and again. I genuinely can't believe this happened.
At h takes g4. Don't mind the candidates, master.
Don't. Okay, yeah, no, don't mind CM. Don't mind the CM.
No, you're not. I also let him play bishop h3 because it just made it simpler.
Yeah. Simplifying the position is a very good way of winning a game.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go analyze now.
Okay.
A child also wants to show me something, so.
I see. I see.
You read?
See you. I hope you guys have a great day. I honestly don't know if you guys heard him, but I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Honestly, in like how much time? Like an hour ish. See you. How do I do this? Where's my stuff? I thought this was. This is. Wait, what? Hold on. What? What did you say? Hold on. Let me see. I'm interested in what you said. Let me bring up my mod chat. So it's unasterisked. Because it's asterisked for me. I still can't see it. What were you trying to say? Where's my auto mod? Did the auto mod do that? That's collab settings. Where's my stuff? Where has it gone? Do I have my I have my Terraria tag up. I'm like I keep forgetting to take some tags down. Gonna be honest here. See you guys. I'll see you guys in an hour